see where the bank is over there?
I think that was a dock.
No, not the dock. The bank is the edge of where the water is. Don't do that, girl. Look at Libby. I don't hear your shoes dirty.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello, Libby. Say hi.
Hello.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
There's lots of bugs over here. Can we please not?
What?
You know, wherever water is, there's gonna be some bugs. We're gonna go on a let's try to see if we can find a path over here to go.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up? What's up, you guys? This is Marvin.
Amber and
Liberty.
And we're with the Family O. We wanted to come to you guys quickly. Let's jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Good job.
That was a big one. It's scary.
It was. Want to come to you guys quickly. Which way we're gonna go? We're gonna do the Robert Frost path of
There's a lot of bugs.
right
this one. Okay.
Bugs.
That's a lot of bugs.
Oh my God.
We're on our daily walks that we've been having ever since being sheltered in place. So we're going into the forest right now.
Oh, this is really scary.
I know. It is scary.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. As you're jumping in here, be sure to do us a huge solid and hit the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to check out our chicken and waffle video.
Yeah, that we just dropped.
Had so much fun putting that together. And if you guys would like us to do live cooking, please let us know in the comments. And as always, hit the thumbs up button. That allows YouTube to share this video with other people that might find it helpful. But we're going to talk about 12 things to do with your stimulus package. If you are eligible for it, if you're one of the folks that are eligible for it, that is, where we at? I don't even know where we at. If you're one of the folks that are eligible for it, that's a huge blessing. If you just so happen to be one of the folks that make too much money to get it, that's a blessing too, right? Because that means that according to the government, you really don't need the money. So that's a good place to be too. So let's go that way.
Let me check. Y'all, let me check the time real quick. It's 7:30. That's gonna be the dusk in a little bit.
Yeah.
You might want to think if we want to go this way or not.
That way leads to the water.
Oh, maybe we could go on the dock,
Yeah,
baby. Then
let's
walk
go this
back.
way.
That'd be nice.
All right, cool. That's fine. That's
Thank
fine.
you, Liberty.
But anyways,
Yep, it leads to the dock.
so starting off with one of the first things that we would suggest doing with the $1,200 stimulus. Well, you know, we're people of faith. So, of course, what we would do is take 10%. That's what we choose to give because that's what we're required to give according to our belief system to our local church. For you, if you are a Christian, then there's more than enough scripture that backs that up. But if you're not, then maybe donating 10% to charity because A, it was a blessing. B, we weren't expecting it to begin with anyway. And C, if you do that, I believe that you open up yourself for more blessings to come in because you're not letting money control you. We're trying to be socially distant, by the way. Go ahead.
And babe, I wanted to add to that. We actually, yesterday, our pastor was just basically talking about tithing and giving and just how it's easy to feel like, oh my goodness, we should not be giving at this time. Now, of course, if you've lost your job, there's nothing you can give. But if you still have employment, there are so many people at this time that have lost their jobs and they do need financial assistance. So by those of us that still have our jobs, still continue to give, we're able to help with those people that aren't able to give. So we know that we didn't work for this stimulus money, but we just feel led in our heart to still tithe off of it anyway. Anything that we receive, we just tithe off of it. So, yeah.
Yes, that's very true, love. So, what are we doing?
We're with people are here. We was finna go to the dock, but we can't go now.
Let's go this way then.
That's where that water. Are you sure, Liberty? Because you didn't want to go that way last time, where the water was.
Oh,
Let's go look, at least look at it and
Okay.
see.
Come on, let me hold.
So, that's the first thing that we would suggest doing. It's
Yeah.
radical. We would suggest tithing or, you know, donating to charity. or maybe even helping, you know, someone out in some capacity. And it doesn't have to be, you know, monetarily, but, you know, maybe helping on a bill or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, just basically take 10% off the top and bless somebody with it. That's the point. The next thing that we would do, and please help me keep track, Mom,
Okay.
because I'm gonna lose track.
This is 2.
That's one. So 2 would be to invest in educating yourself in any way, shape, form, or fashion. That could be an online course. That could be a training, a license of some sort. Maybe you've wanted to start a certain business and you have to have a certain type of licensing to do it. We can't go nowhere anyway. So this is an amazing opportunity to go ahead and buckle down and get that license knocked out. Look into what you need to do to start that business idea. Maybe there's a book inside of you that the hustle and bustle never really allowed you to focus on that book that you wanted to start. But let this shelter in place and the stimulus money that we're going to get, let that be the seed money that you start your next chapter, your next phase, because things are going to be different. And once we're able to go out and see people and be around people, you know, things are going to be very, very different than the way that they are now. And you want to be ready for that.
Yep, definitely. I agree.
So number 3, I give to you.
Okay, so number 3, you guys, I love home decor big time. So I would say that if you have some like projects around the house or some things that you need to have upgraded, come on, beautiful, around your home, this will be a really, really great opportunity to use some of the money to do some upgrades in your home, or like to replace something. Let's just say you have a stove or maybe a refrigerator or even a washer or dryer, whatever have you, and it's just on its last leg, y'all. This will be a good way to be able to put that back into your home. I know with our last home, our washer and our dryer, we didn't have any issues with it, but when we were ready to sell, you guys, we were able to get more money with our home because we included it in the sale of our home. So you just want to always keep your home updated, upgraded, because when and if you decide to sell, you know, you have things that are in place for that.
Very good. So invest in your home. I like that. So does that mean I should get golden chandeliers made with diamonds out of it? Or would you say just basic upgrades and stuff that maybe you've been putting off?
I mean, honestly, whatever you decide to do. I mean, it's whatever you want to invest in. Things, I feel like something that would help your house to appraise more. I wouldn't go berserk just trying to just put anything in it, but just something that's going to help you gain in the long run. So when it's time for you to sell your home, you're able to use what you have in your home to your advantage. Because like with, here's sorry, y'all. Because come on, beautiful, when we sold our home, I mean, we had, other than the home, just us have kept it in great shape and things of that nature, we had so much to offer along with our home because we had kept our stuff in good standing and things of that nature.
So if you've always been saying, you know what, I don't have no money to clean my carpets, for example, help a local business out, because it's a lot of folks that are hurting right now, and take some of that money, go get your carpets cleaned, go get your house painted, go get your windows pressure washed, and like Babe was saying, just invest in your home.
Exactly. And if you're a handy person, you don't even have to pay anyone to do it. You can just use some of the money in order to buy the supplies yourself and do it. You know, so that way you're saving, you're able to upgrade your home, but you can do it on your own. We've done that in our media room. We painted it ourselves. In our old home, we did painting on our own. So those are just a few ideas as it relates to the home.
And we're on number 3. Is that number 3?
4.
Okay, so we're on number 4. All right, so the 4th thing that I would say to do with some of this money is to get a few books that will help you from a personal development standpoint. So what does that mean? If you want to be a better father, a better husband, a better leader, it's all about, this is a beautiful dock, by the way. This is
It
a
is.
dock in our neighborhood here. What better way to do that than to study the individuals that are doing it? And because many of us won't ever get to meet some of our idol, you know, the folks that we really look up to. Where Libby at? There you
Here
go.
she is.
Some of the folks that we look up to, many of them have written books. So I would suggest investing in audiobooks, subscriptions, educational videos, stuff like that. You can't get it from the library, unfortunately, because most libraries are closed. But investing in your education in some capacity.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
That's what I would say do.
Yeah.
That's thing number 4.
Yeah, that was 4. So
All right.
now we're on number 5.
So I'm gonna get 2 and then you gonna get 2. So I'm gonna
Okay.
give one and
Okay.
then be thinking of your
Okay.
other 2. So
All right.
number 5 would be to save 100% of that money until you figure out something productive to do with that money. Because I'm gonna tell you, we ready to keep walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen for the majority of folks out here. And I'm not judging at all. I am just making an observation. So a lot of folks are gonna take that $1,200 and try to go get them a Lamborghini.
With $1,200.
With-
Okay.
Oh, we got some family just came in. What's up, Glenn?
Hello.
So some folks gonna take that $1,200 and they're gonna try and get them a Lamborghini,
Yeah.
or see how much a Lamborghini will cost to rent with that $1,200. Or they might go get them a Gucci purse, or they might go get them a Fendi bag. Fendi makes bags, right?
Yes.
Okay. Don't do that. That would be my suggestion. If you don't really know what to do with that money, put it into what's called a high interest savings account for right now. I wouldn't suggest leaving it in just your regular bank or credit union simply because you're not gonna earn any interest while you're trying to figure out what to do with that money. I would suggest putting it in a high interest savings account. The one that I'm aware of that still pays you about 1% interest right now, 1.6, is Barclays. You can check them out. Barclays online savings account. You can look them up. Just Google it. Barclays, Barclays, online savings, and let that money sit right there. And while it's sitting there, it's going to be earning 1%. So your money will be making money, and until you figure out what you'd like to do with it. And that's what I would suggest as thing number 5. So
Okay,
number
so
6.
moving on to number 6, y'all have to write this stuff down, honey.
Good.
So I wrote to help someone else that needs help. So think about those people in your life that, let's just say if you are getting the money and they're not, for whatever reason, it could be maybe you have a family member and they fell on hard times at one point, were not able to, let's just say, make a payment on child support, because some people are quick to beat down upon those that may not get a check because they have back child support, but you don't know the circumstances around it. So I just feel that,
1,
go
2,
ahead,
3.
baby.
Go ahead. We're trying to hit this, hold on. Trying to hit this water puddle right here. All right, jump.
All right, good job, baby.
Jump. All right,
So,
good job.
I'm not saying, I can't speak really for people, I don't know. I'm just saying we don't want to take the judgmental standpoint, because I've seen a lot of memes online of people laughing and making fun and stuff like that. And
Folks that aren't getting it because of child support.
exactly, and we
child support, yeah.
personally have family members that, you know, have dealt with issues surrounding it. And so we know that it's not always what it seems, I'll just say that. So not just those people, but just anybody that you know, maybe they still may get it, but maybe it's not enough. Maybe they did lose their job, and although this is a blessing, they still need more help. So sow into someone else. You can just mail them, you know, maybe, I don't know, a money order. I don't really know how the banks and stuff are working now.
It's going to direct deposit.
No, I'm saying as far as blessing someone else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know
Cashapp.
how, but I'm thinking, first thing I think about is mailing it in an envelope that's, you know, not conspicuous, and, you know, sending someone money like that. Or driving to their home and putting it in their mailbox, you know, and then letting them know that you sent it or whatever have you. I just think thinking kind of selfless is something that we can do at this time, because there are many of us that do want to help people and we don't really know how to. And I think that that's one thing that we can add to this list as well.
I love that. I love it.
Yes. And so the other thing that I thought about, you all, was a college fund for your children.
Ooh,
Somebody
that's a
just
good
made
one.
a
Someone
comment.
said, "What up, family? Yo, saying hi from Buffalo, New York. I just sold my home and want to give from
Good
Corona and
Moving
moving to Lawrenceville, GA. I'll be in the neighborhood soon."
Oh, very cool.
Awesome.
That is very cool. Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna push pause. I want you to finish what you're
Okay.
saying, but I just want to say quickly how cool it is right now.
Yes.
Temperature-wise, it was hot earlier over the weekend, but today is about 68 here in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you're enjoying this, these 12 things to do with your stimulus, please hit the thumbs up button. And we are live, so there is a super chat feature if you'd like to support the channel. No pressure at all, but just hit that super chat. It's greatly appreciated. It all goes to Libby's college fund.
Okay.
Libby's college fund, anyway.
Well, and going back to the person that came in with the comment, congratulations. That is such a
Congratulations.
blessing. So awesome.
If you need any help on moving to Atlanta, please send us an email. We'd love to help you with your transition here to Atlanta, whoever that was.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, sweetie.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
so yeah, this would be number 7, I believe. Would be setting up a college fund. So whenever we
Ooh.
found out we were pregnant with Liberty, somebody said,
Thank you.
Smiley, yeah.
Said thank you.
We
When we found out we were
automatically went and set up a account for her
Yeah.
that we have been contributing to ever since. And so, yes, beautiful. Excuse us for a moment. Liberty has something she want to add. Yes, baby.
It's not about that. But,
Uh-huh.
over there, since we're right,
Oh,
It's okay.
that's a
since
fly.
we're right
Uh-huh.
there, can we play over there?
Play where? In the grass?
There.
We can hang out right here.
Yeah, want to post up right here?
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
It's just a
Uh-oh.
mosquito.
Yeah, it's a lot of bugs.
Ooh,
y'all.
it's a lot of bugs.
It's
That's one thing
springtime.
about Atlanta, guys. If you're thinking about moving out here, the bugs out here are
Yeah,
gigantic.
it's a true spring here, which is beautiful, but it's just, it's a true spring. But anyway, so you may have wanted to start this fund for your child or children for some time now, and you just didn't have the money readily available. So this will be a great opportunity. I mean, even if you have, the thing about it, isn't it, for children, there's a certain amount for kids as well?
500.
Okay,
for
so
children.
even if you don't take, let's just say that whole 1,200 per se, you could take whatever they're allotted and start a fund for them as well.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like the way you're thinking.
that money that I mean, it's easy to, just take it and I don't know, just do some random something with it, but you are investing into their future. And we always tell Libby, we're like, well, we know you're gonna get scholarships and stuff like that anyway. You won't need the money. So then the money that we've been saving all this time, she'll use some of it for a down payment on a house.
All facts.
And then the other part will be her business, her gallery, art gallery, right? Okay.
I like that.
So yeah, those are my points at this time.
I like that. That's a really good point. Especially because we don't know how long, we don't know if we're gonna get any more of these.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you gotta make it last, and the best thing you can do if you don't know what to do is put that money up. You stand
Exactly.
right here.
You want to go into the grass, Mama, you said? Okay, well,
There's no bugs.
well, it's bugs all over here.
Yeah, there's bugs everywhere,
Yeah, because it's springtime.
and they're
And
especially
it's-
because it's dark.
Yeah, and it's getting dark, okay?
So what number are we on now?
8.
Okay, so good. So number 8 would be to invest that money for your own future. Just piggybacking off of what my babe said. Invest that money in the stock market in some capacity. I don't want to give any financial advice, but I would say, reach out to a financial professional to get some insight on how to get started investing in the stock market. We personally invest in the stock market, and it's one of the 3 ways to build wealth. The other 2, starting a business, as well as real estate, and it's literally only 3 ways to build significant wealth for yourself. So that's the move that we're on. And someone said, love this. Thank you. That's the move that we're on. We're about building wealth for ourselves. We didn't come from any kind of money at all, but we'll be darned if we don't leave this earth putting our daughter in position to do things a little bit differently and have the freedom to do things,
Yes.
to do anything that she wants to do.
Yes.
So
Amen.
that's kind of where we are with it. So investing in the stock market. You might ask, well, where are some places I should start? There's a lot of really good places on Instagram, YouTube. You're watching this on YouTube right now. You can maybe type in how to start investing, you know, something like that. And then look for the video with the most views and the most thumbs up. That would be, you know, that's the barometer for a good video. Speaking of thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up button on this video if you're enjoying it. But how to start investing. And there are places that we would suggest you look into, like Vanguard, Fidelity, Charles Schwab. They've got people at those companies that can help you get started on investing and literally hold your hand through the whole process and get you going. So that's what I would add. Now, your turn.
Oh, you said 2 more.
Oh, I said 2 more. Oh, okay.
Because I'm not ready yet.
I got it.
Now.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 9. We're on number 9
Yes,
right now?
number 9.
Okay. Number 9, invest in your health. Health and wellness, all that stuff. Right now, we are unable to go to our local gym. So, what are we doing right now? We're walking. But we couldn't come out here walking with, someone said, hello, family. Oh, I was watching another video, family, and it showed up. Well, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. Invest in your health. Get you a pair of good jogging shoes. Get you a pair of good cross-training shoes. Get you some resistance bands. Resistance bands are really popular now to where you can literally get a really solid workout by literally using your body weight and rubber. They're like big rubber bands, but they're called resistance bands. And those things are great. They give you a really good burn, and it's no special equipment to it. It's just a bunch of rubber bands that have varying levels of resistance to it. So invest in, you know, things like dumbbells, kettlebells, exercise, you know, videos that are on YouTube and things of that nature. Take this time, especially if we're gonna be indoors. I think I saw that the president said we're not gonna be able to move around until at least April 30th. I doubt that we're gonna be able to move around by that time. I'm guesstimating June, July, around my birthday. That's when I'm thinking the earliest that we can get out. But if we're in for the long haul, we gotta take care of ourselves, guys, because it's gonna be some new beer bellies coming out of this situation. And I don't want it to be me. I don't drink anyway, but we don't drink. But I don't want no dad gut. I don't want none of that.
Dad gut.
So we out here, you know, doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves. But a lot of stuff we have, but we may have to go buy some more stuff. Like I was already thinking, I like doing kettlebell swings. So I may have to, you know, look on the internet to find some kettlebells and just things of that nature. So invest in your health. Go to the doctor. Go do the things. Invest in organic food. Or invest in a garden for yourself.
Really good,
Ooh,
I like
invest in a garden. That should kind of
so
be
is
number
that
10. That's number 10. Invest in a
and
garden.
I'll do the last 2.
All right. Invest in starting a garden. So that's perfect. Thank you, Lord. See, he'll give you ideas.
Sure will.
But basically, starting a garden, as we know, a lot of folks were terrified with what's been going on in grocery stores and, you know, people snatching up all the food and all the snacks and stuff like that and toilet paper. Of course, we can't grow our own toilet paper, but we can grow our own food. And by starting a garden, which we have one, and we're gonna really cultivate it, you are doing as much as you can to protect yourself in the event that you can't go to the stores no more. You can't move around no more like you used to. Hey, Lib, you still gotta eat. So do you know how to grow your own food? Do you know how to filter your own water? Do you know how to take care of your family if you are unable to leave the house? So that would be the 10th thing, is to invest in starting a garden. And it's very cheap to do it. You can look on YouTube. All right, go ahead.
All right, so number 11, you guys, would be to start shopping early for Christmas. So, you know, a lot of shopping is online, and for some reason it appears that whenever the holidays come, people get so antsy and they get stress and anxiety. And I feel like if you direct that energy toward other people, I think that would make it a lot better, where you can already get your shopping out of the way. And you know, I get a message from the place that I love to shop for, Libby, the most, every single day, telling me that they have a 70% off sale. And I actually looked at it today, and they have like shoes for like $9 right now, which usually the shoes that we get for her are like no cheaper or no less than $38, $40, you know, for a little kid that's gonna outgrow them. So we always take advantage of buy one. Can we stand here for a moment, babe?
Come on.
Buy one, get one free.
Bless you.
God bless you, beautiful.
I'm allergic to the pollen.
I know, baby. Sorry.
And there's bugs.
Buy one, get one free shoes. So, but they have amazing sales now. So you can go ahead and start knocking off your Christmas list.
It's going to be
If you
cheap
have-
to do it too. Now.
Yes, if you have people that have birthdays coming up, go ahead and start getting gifts for people. Get that out of the way and just put it up, you know, for, you know, whenever the time comes that we're able to move about or whatever, or whenever, you know, Christmas comes and stuff.
And definitely be stimulating the economy doing
Yeah,
that.
definitely. You just shop online. I actually sent Babe something today that I wanted him to get for us off of Amazon. I'm be doing a little bit of house shopping online. So go ahead and get your gifts and stuff out of the way. Shoot, we might need to do that just in general.
That's a good
Stimulus
idea.
check or not. So that would be number 11. Okay, and then the last one, number 12, I would say is a good way that you can use some of your money is by just doing something for yourself. Whatever that might be. It might be you know, a lot of times we're always doing for other people, and we're so selfless. And this would be a good time to say, you know what, I haven't done anything for myself in a while. Let me treat myself to something. Let me buy myself a new watch. Let me buy myself a new shirt. I don't know, let me go and get me a burger or something, for example. I don't know, you know, just something that you can do for you.
Yeah, especially if you don't do it because you say that you don't have enough money.
Exactly, which a lot of people do say that, or you're caring for other people. You may be caring for your parents or children or whomever. So just, you know, take a little bit of it and do something for yourself.
Well, this has been enjoyable. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We just kind of freestyled and kind of talked about some of the things, you know, that one may consider doing with their $1,200 stimulus check, or more. A lot of folks are going to get a whole lot more than that. But if you've enjoyed this particular video, we would greatly appreciate it. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. But if you love what we got going on, blessings to you. If you love what we got going on and want to stick around a little bit longer, go ahead and subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing, and it will greatly bless us to know that this video has made an impact, and feel free to share it with one other person. Last but not least, connect with us on Instagram as well as Facebook. The links to do it is in the description below. You got anything?
No, we just appreciate you guys tuning in. What's up, fam? I'm down in Fayetteville.
What's
up? Hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
We just appreciate you guys watching. We hope that you guys are just really taking care of yourselves and really not stressing out about what's going on. It's challenging for us all, but you know, if you're a believer, you know that God is still in control.
Amen.
So,
I wanted to say, Liberty, what would you do with your $1,200?
hello, how are you?
I would buy a
Leslie and 210.
I would buy a pool, and I would buy a dog, and I would also, let me think. I remember I had something about a pool, a dog. Oh, I remember. Maybe a restaurant.
Oh, I like where you're thinking.
And also, I'd open an art gallery because I want to be an artist when I grow up.
She does. If you want to support our artistry, hit that super chat. Go ahead.
And also, I would want to open a fashion designing place where you can buy fashion clothes.
Ooh, I like that. All right, guys, until the next video. I like that, Liberty. We're going to get your art show going. We promise we're going to get it going. All right, guys, until the next video, this is Marvin.
Amber.
And Liberty.
And we're with the family.
Oh, bye.
Peace out.